Yeah, what is going on, Knicks Nation? It's your boy comes to you guys with a brand new video. So this is something a little bit different than what I usually do on the channel, and I want to start doing this more often, I feel like this is like a good way to, to give you my thoughts on how the game went and, who played well, who didn't play well. So there's going to be a post-game recap of what went on in the game. So the New York Knicks played the Detroit Pistons today, and they won 90-84. Now you're saying that's a pretty close game, 90-84. The New York Knicks played very well on defensively. Everybody was locked in on the defensive side. Everybody was getting steals, and everybody was playing well on the defensive side. We had 12 steals as a team. The other team had 12 steals as well, but our 12 steals came with a lot of defensive stops. So now let's get into the biggest player on the team, who is RJ Barrett. Now RJ Barrett did not start off the game very well. He went 0 for 6, and then he started picking up the pace. He ended the game off 7 for 16 shooting. So that's decent. He still needs to work on his jump shot. His mid-range game was amazing. He made like 6 buckets from the mid-range game, but his threes, he couldn't make a 3, so he still has to work on it. But his jump shot is looking much better. There's no kink in it. There is a slight kink, but he's working on it. He worked on it throughout the summer, and it's getting better. Now, like the main player that everybody's been talking about, Toppin. Toppin was pretty good in his debut. I'm not gonna lie. He had 11 points, 1 block, 1 assist, and 7 rebounds. He shot 4 from 9 from the field goal, and he went 0 for 2 from 3-point line. His 3-point attempts. The first one, his 3-point game, his 3-point shot is very tough. Like, it's very hard. When he was shooting it, like, I feel like he was using too much force, or like he was using too much of his body strength to get the shot off. And, it was hitting the rim very hard and didn't go in because, they rolled around the rim and bounced out. That's something that he might want to work on. I feel like it's going to be good. I don't have too much worries on it. Our point guard, Alfred Payton, he had 10 points. He was 5 from 11 from the field goal. He took 3 3-pointers and missed all of them. Had 7 assists, 6 rebounds. He used rebounding the ball very well, so that's positive to see. Knox was looking aggressive as hell. He had 5 points in 17 minutes. He was looking aggressive. He didn't do too much on the court, but he took it into the paint and he tried free throws. He converted 1 out of 2, so it's not the best game. He had a plus-minus of +6, so it's a good thing. Dennis Smith Jr., he did not look good. Dennis Smith Jr. looked terrible. He couldn't get nothing to go in. He had 7 points, but I didn't think he played well. He had 4 turnovers, 2 assists, 2 steals. It was not a good game from Dennis Smith Jr. If we're being honest. He just didn't look like he was there mentally. Now let's get into Frank Ntilikina. Frank Ntilikina locked up Killian Hayes. Killian Hayes was terrible, guys. He played very bad today. I know it's his first game, and French guards don't really start off too well in the NBA. They usually pick up like year 4, year 3. Killian Hayes was terrible this game. He had 5 points and 7 turnovers. Frank Ntilikina locked him up. Frank had a couple of his own points. He had 7 points on one. He made 1 3-pointer, and he was 2 for 5 from the field goal percentage, which is pretty good. Frank Ntilikina, he looked aggressive. He took a couple mid-range shots, and they went in, and the shot looked nice. Now let's talk about Mitchell Robinson. He came off the bench for the New York Knicks. Nerlens Noel started. Nerlens Noel looked pretty good. He had amazing 10 points, 8 rebounds. He had assists. He had 2 blocks. He had a steal. Played the game very well, and he's definitely going to give Mitchell Robinson a tough competition for the starting center spot, so I can definitely see something going on over there. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed, please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below what you guys think about the New York Knicks. Is what rotation do you see Tom Tibbs running next preseason game, and who you want to see come out and be a breakout player?